We're live. We are live. Live, baby, live. Man, you can really see that spot here now. Look at that. Light's like picking that thing up like a
Well, you scrubbed your face.
I scrubbed my face. I did. I scrubbed my face. Yeah, I'll have to talk. I don't know if I should talk about that. That's kind of embarrassing. Maybe if I turn this way. This is my good side now. I have a good side, and I have a, oh my goodness, what is on your face side? Look at it. You can see it on the screen. It's huge.
I'm just putting on some lip gloss.
Yeah, so actually, if you see this tonight, well, you can't help but not see it. I'll be honest here. Yeah, so what happened this morning, I got up and I was getting ready for the day, and some powder, some white substance
Was on your face?
I guess was on a towel or was on my hands, or I'm not really sure. And it touched me right there on the face, and just started burning. Like it felt like I had poured acid on my face. And so I'm trying to find a cloth to wipe it off, and I couldn't get it to come off, and it was terrible. And so the light's really picking it up. I guess I should have put on makeup before, right? I got the cameras going, so I probably should have put on makeup or something.
I could make you orange if you like.
Orange? No, Orange Man bad. No, I was kidding. I don't know. Just kidding about that. Let's not get political in the live stream tonight. My goodness. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
It's all over everywhere.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Can't wait till Christmas. I'm just looking
I
for.
think it's going to get better, though.
I think at least it'll be over.
The Funk in Connecticut. I guess I'm going with the Funk in Connecticut, right? CT. Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. And also Nando Ortiz. Hey, hello from Corpus. Yeah, God willing, we're going to be down there this weekend. We're hoping. Cold front coming through again. If it's not hurricanes, it's cold fronts.
Mm-hmm.
What is up with that? I don't know. And then Pompano. Oh, don't even get me. Don't even. Now you got my heart. I just saw him type of Pompano.
Congrats to the Aggies.
Congrats to the Aggies.
That was a good game.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good game.
It was a good game. That was tight.
Yeah.
That could have gone either way.
Yeah, I was just like.
That could have gone either way.
You know, you watch the TV,
Yeah.
and you're like,
oh.
or that emoji.
Yeah, walk off field goal. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to you guys. I'm Nando. I'm assuming that you're saying the Pompano are running, but with that cold front coming in, I don't know if that's going to affect things. I know the winds are going to pick up heavy on Thursday night, Friday. Maybe Saturday would be better. Maybe. But we're hoping to get down there this weekend. Actually, my parents are coming into town. They rarely come into town.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're coming into town. So we're really hoping to show them a good Texas fall time.
Yeah.
And then just in time for a cold front.
Right. They're going to call Texas Gulf,
goodness.
you know.
It's just, yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So what do you want to talk about tonight?
So I think we should still go on Friday.
You think we should still go on Friday?
You know, the winds, who cares?
Who cares? I'm the one that's going to be on the boat. You're going to be on the shore. Let's just go. You just say, screw it.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. I was
because you were talking to captains.
I was talking to captains.
By the way, if you are in the Corpus area, I will say there are two captains that we have talked with quite extensively, and I think they're pretty good. I mean, pretty good. One of them has a YouTube channel called Texas Fishing Tips.
Yep.
His name's Grant Coppin. Man, he's knowledgeable. He knows his stuff. And he puts out a weekly video, and really walks through sites. I mean, he does for free what people would pay for.
He wants to teach you how to fish.
He does. He wants to, and I think he's really good. And then also Roy Sandoval. He's not on YouTube. He's on Instagram and Twitter.
He's on Facebook and Twitter.
But he knows his stuff. And he's another one who wants to teach you to fish. He's more a fishing coach than a guide.
And he's done it for 20
Yeah, both
years.
of them have been doing it forever. And yeah, they're great guys. So if you're in the Corpus area, you're looking for a guy who wants, and you're saying, hey, I want to learn how to fish. I don't want to just go out and hire a fish assassin, but I want to learn why you're doing what you're doing. Two guys that definitely can help you out with that. I should put their names. Maybe I'll put it in the chat. Captain Roy Sandoval. Oh, I can't see from here. Sandoval. I think I'm spelling that right. Is that right? I can't see it from here. Okay.
Sandoval. Yes.
And Captain Grant Coppin.
Yeah. You want phone numbers in there?
No. Captain Grant Coppin. Yeah. The two guys, highly recommended, highly. Funk in Connecticut, any Northeast bass fishing bait ideas? Jake Hedges. My brother, actually, he went out last week, and he was
going for rockfish.
Rockfish and blues, and he has this was in the Chesapeake Bay, and he was using huge paddle tails, like 5-inch paddle tails, jigging them. So he was jigging them up, and he was getting slammed. He said he couldn't, even his little girls. He's got three little girls, and they were yanking him up left and right because they were schooling. These are big schools. I don't know. I can't show you a pic. Well, actually, I think I might be able to show you if you can look on the webcam. I'll show you a picture of his sonar when it went off, because it was it was like a fisherman's dream. Like if you've ever been out and you've seen a
school of fish down there.
Just light up
and you look at your fish finder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is this it?
I think so.
Yep, that's it. And let's see if you guys can see this. I don't know if I can, but that was his fish finder. You can see them. Let me hold this up there. So you can see just the amount of just the humps everywhere, just full. The bait fish are above it, and then just full. So, yeah, but he was jigging for him with massive paddle tails.
Mm-hmm.
And just
freshwater bass ideas. I like to use black worms.
Black worms are good, at least down here.
So even in darker water, for some reason, they can still see those black worms. Other colors around here would be watermelon. The green kind of with the little spots. I would say they would work up north just fine too.
Yeah, we've had good success with this time of year.
And January and February is great for freshwater bass. Yeah. February being better.
And the ranch ponds here though are a little different because of the muddiness. So it really depends on the clarity of your water. It's down
and
here.
If that's a lake, a ranch pond, you can probably use a frog and get something.
And I think
spinners. I've used spinners and that.
But our water here is like permanently stained. It's like permanently stained and muddy. So you have to really use dark colors. Mm-hmm. Red and green. Red is good. Red is good, especially for crankbaits.
If you're cranking them, the spinner baits, I like to use white and red.
Yeah, white and red.
I've
the dark colors. Yeah.
Greens.
He says the Funk in Connecticut here, red and green pumpkin are the colors of bass see. Yeah, green pumpkin. That's the one we're talking about. Red. I've had good success with red on crankbaits. Green pumpkin I use for soft plastics. And actually, one of the pro staff for Fishing Fools. Let me see if I can get you a link to their store. They make custom baits, and they are definitely highly recommended. They make really, really good baits. Fishing Fools. I can't spell tonight. It's taking me too long. Let's see. And it would
Fishing Fools?
Yeah, it's Fishing Fools.
Oh, without the G.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Fish apostrophe and
no. It's fools. Fishing and Fishing Fools.
Like this?
No, I'm looking for their actual website, and it's not coming up. Maybe their Facebook page. No, that's not it either. Well, I'll get you their website. But they're ones that do custom baits, and they do the different colors. They can actually custom make you colors too. I saw they made a Whataburger. Was it them or somebody else made a Whataburger? It's always biting in Texas.
Whataburger
colors. Yeah.
Do you guys have Whataburger? No, that's a Texas thing.
No, it's a Texas thing.
And it's not like water. It's what a burger. And we say Whataburger really fast, but really it's what a burger because the burgers are huge. They're just bigger than even Burger King, I would say. So.
Yeah, here, I'll give you a link to their store here, and you can check out their stuff. We're pro staff for them. They have pretty good stuff and custom, so they can make it. So if they don't have it in their photo gallery, they'll have all the different lures and stuff, and all of them are custom painted too. So that's pretty cool. And I think they're based up north, if somewhere up north, or Mississippi. Mississippi, I think.
I'm not sure.
I should know. I'm pro staff. we should know where they are from. But I think
when you know, you can tell me.
Saltwater Born, hey, how are you? Good to have you with us. And let's see, Texas Beach Bum, welcome. Where's the fish? Yeah, apparently still in the water because we are. Last week wanted to go hurricane. This
Not
week
on the beach.
This week we're wanting to go. Karen's trying to convince me tonight. Maybe you can help convince me. I'm kind of on the fence about Friday because of the cold front coming through. Now, when we say cold fronts in Texas, we should probably explain what that means.
That means
our
going
cold fronts are
from
different.
90 to 70.
Yeah, so it's going to be in the 70s, and so we'll all be wearing sweaters and sweatshirts, and the kids will all complain that it's cold.
Yes, we will.
And but it does affect the fish. But I think deeper water, channels, sides, maybe. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I should be more professional.
Augusta Gator, you know about Whataburger?
Whataburger.
It's Whataburger, but we say Whataburger. But
that's right.
Really, if you ask for water, they're like, huh?
Yeah. The Funky Connecticut's talking about alligator gar. The guy who just joined us, Heavy Stringers, he went fishing just recently. Check out his video. He went fishing for some alligator gar. I have not been alligator gar fishing yet. They are all. Well, I'm living in alligator gar territory.
The kids,
we're in South Texas.
I'm afraid if you catch one of those right in front of them, they might not get in the lake anymore.
We were when we just started this channel. One of our first videos, a terrible video. One of our first videos, we decided we were going to be a kayak fishing family.
At first.
That was terrible. Let me just tell you, that was a bad idea. Because, you have kids and you've got a bigger kayak than what
I know where this story is going.
Double. Oh, yeah. And so we were out on Falcon Lake.
Oh, yeah.
And Cohen, our littlest one, is sitting in the middle because it seats 3.
And Falcon Lake, if you don't know, that's that lake that we share with Mexico.
Yeah.
So halfway on United States side, halfway on Mexican side.
And so, so he's sitting in the middle, Karis up front, Karen and Kyle or others in the other tandem kayak. And water's kind of low, but Falcon Lake is known for alligator gars. I mean, you don't even have to, I think most places one and you have to register it and tag it and all this other stuff. But in Falcon, they're like, please come get them, kind of thing. Well, we were kayak fishing and doing some catfish. We caught some catfish that day. And
but the water was really low.
And really muddy.
Stand up to it would maybe go to your knees.
Yeah. But then you probably sink in the mud.
So you had to stay in your kayak.
So my littlest one is in the middle of the kayak and this big, and they surface, alligator gars, they surface. This big, probably 6, maybe 7 foot alligator gar surfaces right next, does like the Loch Ness Monster hump right next to the kayak. And Cohen, he looks back at me and goes, "Daddy, can we go home now?"
Yeah, it moved all the water.
Yeah, it's like just kind of rocked the kayak a little bit. And he's just like, "Can we go home now?" That's just
he's like clinging to his pedal,
I'm like, "Hey, you want to go swimming?" Like, no.
They wanted to go 2 catfish into it. They were done.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll catch up with the kayaks here. Kayaks comments. Good to see you, Funk. Okay, great. Gar, great fighting fish. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been for them yet. I really do need to go because we are living in that territory. And they basically popping corks with chicken is what I've heard. With steel leader, you got to have steel leader because they will cut through.
And
they will take you for a ride.
From what I understand, you need to let them take the bait for a while.
Yeah, and you swallow it because they'll hang it in
their mouth. They need to swallow it,
and
then eventually it will wrap around their nostril.
And
as opposed to getting hooked.
They also breathe air.
So you want that line to get wrapped and wrapped and wrapped.
I've heard they're good eating too. I've heard the back straps along are pretty good but you're gonna have to, they're armored.
I've heard that mud is better eating.
You've heard mud is, yeah.
But
we'll have to do it.
Remember they told us that we can eat gator too.
That will make that would make an epic video though. We should actually do that. We should go alligator gar fishing and pull in like a 200-pound one out there.
From Falcon Lake?
Oh yeah. 6 foot.
Oh yeah. I'm sure the kids would jump out of your boat.
Yeah, trying to get that sucker up in the boat.
They're not going to share the boat.
Yeah, I might have to bring my gun or something for that, but I don't know. Because I don't even know what you would, once you hook it, I don't even know what you would do to get it unhooked.
And how long does it stay alive?
Yeah, because
that thing moving around in the boat, the kids are going to be wigging out.
That'd be awesome. We make a great video content there. Maybe that'll put us over the 1,000 subscriber mark.
Maybe we should get it a Whataburger.
Just chum the water. Chum the water with some Whataburger.
And no, as soon as he gets in the boat, we're just like, here,
give it
Whataburger.
Okay, gotcha.
Not people.
Let's see. Heavy Stringers. Yeah, welcome. I'm talking about your video on when you went alligator gar fishing here just recently. I think it was recently. I watched it recently. I know that. So let's see. Augusta Gator. It's been the 60s here in the morning. Yeah, today it was like 100 here.
Was it? I didn't check.
I think it was close to 100 here. It cools down at night to a nice 80s, 70s, 80s. So that's nice. I don't know. Depends on what you like.
I would never ever swim in a Texas pond or lake.
Nando, that's what we have been told. We've been told the black drum and the reds are still going to be biting even with the cold front. Just get it on bottom with cut bait or shrimp, even live shrimp on a jig head, things like that. That's what I've been hearing. I've never had much success with fishing on cold fronts, but I don't know. She wants to go on Friday. I'm not saying she's an addict. I'm not saying she's a fishing addict. Although you could marry worse, I suppose, right?
Hey now.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just terrible. Let's see.
I'm live.
And so maybe it'll, and my dad's coming down. I want to get my dad a redfish. I want to get him. I'd love to get him a bull red. He's never caught a bull red, and I would love to get him a bull red.
Well, look, Texas Beach Room says he caught him and the front came through. High winds, huge trout, and blues.
Was that, let me go with the kind of dude, I would never ever swim in a Texas pond or lake. Yeah. But the thing about it, I have heard this about the alligator gar though. I've heard they don't attack humans. I've heard that. Like
well, that they don't intentionally normally like attack humans.
I mean, they might mistake you like a shark,
They can. I did see that one episode where, what is that fishing show we watch sometimes on
River
TV?
Monsters?
River Monsters.
River Monsters.
And in that River Monsters, the guy did catch a large alligator gar, which did actually attack him.
Yeah.
At least briefly. So I'm like, well, they don't intentionally attack humans.
But maybe.
It's not normal food, but they will.
Let's see. Texas Beach and West Coast front came through. High winds caught huge trout and whiting. And of course, you might go right out of the surf. So, yeah, maybe they say the best time to go fishing is when you have time to go fishing. So maybe, I don't know. We have time to go fishing Friday or Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Y'all are going to have to convince me. Tell me what you want to see. Should we go fishing Friday or Saturday?
18 miles
We've got fishermen with us, so let's talk.
Do we go
fishing Friday or Saturday?
High of like 75. And it's got 18 miles an hour winds almost the whole day. Yeah. Rain only in the morning until like 9-ish, which is scattered. Yeah. So it doesn't look like rain in the afternoon, but the winds are like at 18 miles an hour from the northeast, which could be fine. So what he's saying is that wind causes, sometimes it's better because it causes those fish to move. Yeah. As the water swims through their gills, they can kind of know where they want to go, as opposed to a super calm day with nothing going on. They don't move as much. They don't
move. All right. Snakeheads. No, we don't have snakeheads down here.
That's a problem in Maryland, though.
Snakeheads are a problem the farther north you go.
There are some in Florida.
Yeah, Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia. The East Coast, I think, has been inundated with them.
Because you're not supposed to release them.
No, I don't think they've come across the Mississippi yet. I haven't heard that they have. I think there's still like an East Coast thing, but snakeheads, yeah. But I have heard they taste good, and they're aggressive, so easy to catch from what I understand. That they're not, and people are bow fishing them now.
Bow fishing what?
Snakeheads.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because if you can bow fish it, somebody's gonna figure out how to do it. That's just the way it rolls. All right, let's see. Heavy stringers. The only advice I'd give for anyone who would catch alligator gar, their body is covered in armor and have great advice. They're basically armored tanks in the water. Let's see. And they slash around like an alligator, and they're powerful dinosaurs. Well, you probably just dissuaded all of us from going alligator gar fishing.
Yeah, razor-like.
Yeah, they do. They do have razor. I know that they are. They're pretty. I mean, if you, depending on how you view how the universe came to be, they are prehistoric either way. We don't have they are just crazy animals. There are some animals from they're just predate.
Wasn't there a story of someone who caught a snake that we have never seen before? They thought it might be an eel, What was that recent story of?
Oh, well, no,
it washed up of an animal that we have no record for.
Of. Yeah, it's weird.
What place was that? Was it in Florida?
No, I think it was in Texas.
In Texas?
Texas, one of Texas
where
beaches.
they had some animal wash up. They couldn't determine the species because they've never seen it before. That was interesting.
River Monsters, best show. Yeah, my kids, we like River Monsters. And we actually like what's the other one? There's another one that he does. It's just like a spinoff. It's kind of almost the same thing. And then he does a lot of the same, goes fishing for crazy animals. So it's fun.
Catfish are prehistoric.
He says, don't get mad at me because I love the channel, but you have to display the six-pack. We watch for the content. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I can tell you this. I am my job. I'm a pastor, so I'm not purposely trying to say, here's my wife's six-pack. Please look at that. That's not the goal. I can definitely tell you that. No, I don't think
just some of those were from the same day.
Sometimes we take the same, we take a video and it's maybe 3 videos, but it was one day. So sometimes it's just the same. And, that's the way things go. And plus on the beach, that's what she wears. So I don't know, not trying to offend anybody, not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I have six-pack envy. I'd like a six-pack.
Well, just eat more fish.
Eat more fish. Yeah, she eats healthy. She eats healthy. She tries, but yeah, no. Hey, look. Here's the best thing about it. The Funk. I love the fact that you watch for the content. That's really what it is about. For us, it is about family fishing. It's about teaching the kids how to fish. It's about exposing people to like the great outdoors. It's all of those things. And I know some of the channels that are out there seem to be more about the bikinis than the fish themselves. I think we've all been on Instagram long enough to know that we have to unfollow and block and hide.
I don't get on Instagram anymore because I get weird followers.
Yeah, and but we try to keep that.
He handles that now.
Yeah. But I appreciate it, and I love the fact you watch for the content. That's important to us because that's really what it is about. It's not really.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not actually a fisherman. I am a musician.
That's true too.
I am a violin major.
Yeah.
Actually.
So.
With a master's degree in church history.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I appreciate the feedback on that. That's not. I can tell you this. I am not trying to market her as the channel. How's that? That's not really. It's about the family. Actually, kind of a strange story. The reason why we actually started the channel, it wasn't for us. It was actually for the kids.
Well, they don't enjoy fishing as much as I do.
Yeah.
And he does. And so to make it fun, actually, most of the pictures you see are taken by my daughter. The kids are the ones doing the funny thing is they're doing the videoing, they're doing the camera work. We're doing the fishing. But it was really, it was a way to involve them. And that's really what it was about. It was really about how do we involve the kids in this because they don't. Yeah, and Kara started taking photography classes and stuff. So she often does things with her camera with lighting and stuff that might make me look a little better.
Yeah, well, that's easy to do. I don't think that's hard to do. Okay, all right, LaFella. Yeah, catfish are pretty historic. They can live in cooler that's true. Catfish are crazy like that. I don't know how they do it, but they can definitely survive. You guys go fishing. It's gonna be an awesome weekend. I got the Penn Bow 6000. Oh, we like Penns too. Penns. Actually, I use Penn Pursuits and Shimano's. Those are the 2 reels that we use. Different series.
So is the Penn 6000 bigger?
Yeah, that's gonna be big
spinning
surf rod. I think.
I mean a reel. Surf reel.
Yeah, I think that those were going to be this because we use a 3500 4000 on ours. Okay. So I imagine a 6000 is going to be massive. That's going to be a big boy.
You're hard to break it.
Yeah, but it's made for saltwater. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm a pastor. If you are, I'm not trying to. I try to keep things separate because of just the purpose and things. But if you want to know the church, it's First Baptist Church of Laredo. That's the church I pastor. So there was at one point in time where I thought it'd be kind of interesting to do devotionals on the channel. But it's so hard to manage all of that. So it's yeah. But yeah, that's my, actually, I have my doctorate in theology. So
yeah, yep. You're talking to Dr. Carner.
yeah. Sorry,
that's
weird.
True.
It is true. It is true. I just don't talk about it too much. Okay, heavy stringers is possible. Alligator gar can bite you. They're iffy creatures. You could touch them. They scare easy. Always carry a giant gaff. They will go through your net. Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah,
they'll go through your net.
Go through the net. Yeah, gotta. Yeah.
See, that's why I'm like, we bring that thing on the boat, and the kids are running the other direction.
Yeah. See,
they don't even like.
Says, don't watch my videos. I cuss like a sailor. I'm a Christian now. Hey, that's different goals for different people.
Hey, don't make fun of sailors.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you lost any cameras yet? No, we actually haven't. No.
But, we try not to dip it in the water too much. You mean like lose them as in they break because the salt water gets into the camera? Or are you talking about losing it like it falls off of your stand and it washes away in the ocean? What kind of lost are we talking about?
We use the GoPro 5s, and we've had good quality. We used to use the 3s. When we first started, it was 3s.
He says 5s. Lose them in the ocean.
No, we haven't had that issue yet, and the kids haven't dropped them in the ocean or in the Gulf or anything.
Well, she's pretty good with them.
She's pretty careful with them, and then I think, and then the way that we actually do the rigging for it when we're on the boat is there's one that's actually attached to the frame of the boat itself, and then one that's on a
selfie stick.
Selfie stick, yeah. So that's how we do that.
So we can grab it really fast.
And I think the selfie stick actually floats too.
Yeah.
Because I've thrown it in the pool to see, and I think it floats. At least somewhat.
Yeah.
See, Stan in the Orchard, welcome. Check out his new video. This dude.
What did he do now?
He eats just about anything. Remember I told you the guy who ate the jellyfish?
Yeah.
That was him.
Wow.
Yeah, that was him. I guess it's okay because it's in the title description. I won't tell you much about the video because it is worth watching. It's a great video. I'd never even seen this fish before. He caught it off I think it was his dad or his uncle caught it off the beach. It's called a stargazer.
What?
Yeah.
What is it?
You have to watch the video. But
and he ate it?
It was he filleted it and ate it. Apparently, from what I don't know how much I should give away. You really should watch the video. But apparently it has some sort of electrical charge in that fish. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So Stanley, are you alive?
Apparently I don't know.
Alive and well.
But so but yeah, and actually his daughter and his wife participated in the eating.
Nice.
Yeah.
That guy'll do anything, right?
No, he's got an iron
Starfish.
stomach, man. Stargazer.
But has he eaten a star? Well, sea star.
I don't think you're supposed to eat sea stars.
You're not supposed to eat jellyfish either.
No, yeah. All right, wow. Let's see.
I'm sure they're edible, right, Stanley?
Outdoors, welcome. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate that very much. We're having fun. We're actually getting pretty close to 1,000 subscribers now. I think we're getting pretty close. Or the watch time and the subscribers are going in, so we're doing pretty good there. It's kind of exciting. I didn't check it tonight, but I think we're doing pretty good there. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. We'll get there. We're going to get there.
We'll get there.
But even more importantly, it's having fun everybody's having a good time doing it. And I think that's part of it. It is work to some degree because of editing and planning, and I'm getting better at that. I looked back at some of our first videos and I'm like, don't watch those.
Yeah, some of them are like, oh,
it's cringe factor.
Yeah, how do we take those off?
Factor. Let's see. Text speech from I lost one underwater camera and a Hero in the past month. Oh my goodness! How did you do that? How did you end up losing them? Because when I saw you have the one camera that's like strapped to you, and I don't know. I'm losing cameras, but I don't know.
I'd be sad.
Let's see. Did I hit a challenge? Anything, everything live ever done was totally worth it. Yeah, challenge. I don't know that she's going to eat a jellyfish or anything like that. I don't think there's a challenge there.
No, I was challenging him to eat a sea star.
Oh, that's what you're challenging to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
There's a bunch of them in Alaska. We were kayaking there.
You could just see them on the bottom.
And
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's real clear. And there was a sea otter swimming around everywhere. You got the bald eagles, and then you look down, and there's just hundreds of sea stars covering the bottom.
And you could see probably 14, 15 feet down. It was just
and the colors are everywhere, like absolutely turquoise, peach.
If you ever have the chance to go to Alaska, go, because pictures don't do it. Pictures, I mean, just the icebergs and the bald eagles and just the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
It's exquisite. It's just absolutely.
If we had our channel the time you were fishing for that halibut,
I did. Yeah, I caught one of the biggest fish of my life. Actually, two of the biggest fish of my life. One was a lingcod, about 75-pound lingcod, and then about 75-pound halibut in about 400 feet of water. It took me 45 minutes to get that thing up. That'd be a long video.
It would. You'd have to cut some of that.
And that thing had that thing on a gaff, and it was
just big.
Yeah, it wasn't before
then my
YouTube.
mom ate it all before we could taste it.
It wasn't before YouTube, but I don't even think.
Yeah, we didn't think about it.
Let's see, Stanley, you're crazy. I'm not going to vouch for Stanley there. He can defend himself on that one. So yeah, M&K. Yeah, it's another great channel, M&K Outdoors, and they grew fast. They've been doing really well as New Jersey fishing. So closer to where my family is up north, and they do striper and
poor New Jersey. They shut everything down for so long over there.
Yeah,
I wonder if they could fish.
Let's see. Don't take off your early. Oh well, thank you. Yeah, they're some of the rawest. I'll tell you that. And we haven't been back jetty fishing in a while. We should probably do some jetty fishing again. We haven't been jetty fishing in a while because we got the boat.
Well, because I thought I'm a boat person.
You're a boat person now. Oh, don't look down the jetty people. That's
like,
terrible.
But then I'm
Those
just
are
like,
our people. That's how we started.
Yeah, I know. And then I see them catching fish on the jetties, and I'm just like, because I know those fish like those rocks. I'm like, I should just take my boat over next to those jetties.
Oh yeah. That I have thought about taking, not the Packery. Packery is really narrow compared to some of the other jetty passes. But I'm like, how close can you get to those rocks before it becomes a problem?
Because I just hate getting snagged. I hate
the snags. But if you're fishing jetties, you were going to lose tackle.
I know.
That's just
I know the snags.
Let's see. Funk says, I don't mean to be rude. No, I never rude, man. No offense at all. Yeah, clickbait. I know.
G-string.
Yeah, there's plenty of that too. G-string fishing. Yeah. I get it. No, and you know what? That's one thing that is hard is where's the border there between something that's just simply a clickbait piece versus something that's actually telling the story. And what I try to do is portray something that is telling the story. So if it's the bluefish, redfish, whatever it is, or it's all the fish we caught, pictures, people click. And so I am paying attention to click-through rate and stuff like that. But no, I am against clickbait. But that's always something, man, with YouTubing. It's really hard. Where's that line between clickbait and what's telling the story? So now I'm going to mess it up sometimes. I can guarantee you I'm going to mess it up sometimes. But I'm trying. I'm learning. We'll get better. It's a work in progress always. And trying